Okay, so good afternoon everyone. Yung pag-uusapan natin today is differentiation of function and derivative test. Yung unang topic po natin is derivative of hyperbolic function. So technically, no, itong hyperbolic function natin, ito yung makikita nyo ng mga expression na cos, sint, sin h, tan h, cot h, no? Pero before po tayo magpunta dun sa derivatives, meron po tayong mga kailangan tandaan na identities. So, ano-ano po yon? Ito po yung muna yung definition ng ating hyperbolic function. Si hyperbolic function kasi, nasabi po dito, certain combinations and exponential functions such as e raised to x and e raised to negative x frequently occur in mathematics, science, and engineering. These special functions are related to hyperbolas, as trigonometric functions have two circles. For this reason, they are collectively known as hyperbolic function. So ito po no yung mathematical definition ng ating hyperbolic function. So una, we have hyperbolic function of sin x is equal to e raised to x minus e raised to negative x over 2. For hyperbolic cosine function, we have e raised to x plus e raised to negative x over 2. For tangent naman, we have hyperbolic function of tangent x is equal to the hyperbolic sine function of x divided by the hyperbolic cosine function of x. For the hyperbolic cosecant function of x naman natin, we have 1 over hyperbolic function of sine of x. Then yung ating hyperbolic secant is we have 1 over hyperbolic cosine of x. And lastly, yung ating hyperbolic cotangent of x is equal to the hyperbolic cosine of x divided by hyperbolic sine of x. Then, meron din po tayo, kung meron tayong trigo identities for the functions, we have hyperbolic function identities. So, ito po yun. We have cosine, hyperbolic cosine of x, hyperbolic cosine squared of x minus hyperbolic sine squared of x is equal to 1. Then, ito po yung kasunod natin. We have hyperbolic sine of 2x is equal to 2 times the hyperbolic sine function of x multiplied by hyperbolic cosine function of cosine of x. Then, meron din po tayong hyperbolic cosine function of 2x is equal to hyperbolic cosine function of cosine squared x plus hyperbolic function of sine squared x. Then, ito pa po yung iba nating hyperbolic function identity. We have hyperbolic function of sine squared. Hyperbolic sine squared x is equal to hyperbolic cosine 2x minus 1 divided by 2. Then we have the hyperbolic tangent function squared of x is equal to 1 minus hyperbolic secant squared x. Then lastly, we have hyperbolic hyperbolic cotangent squared x is equal to 1 plus hyperbolic cosecant squared of x. So, ito pong anim na to, ito yung ating hyperbolic, ito yung ating mga hyperbolic function identities. Then, ito po yung mga basic derivative naman ng ating Itong susunod naman ay ipapakita ko is yung ating mga basic derivative ng ating hyperbolic function. Then ito naman po no, yung mga formula natin or differentiation rules for the hyperbolic function. So we have yung una, derivative of hyperbolic sine of x is hyperbolic cosine of x. Derivative of hyperbolic cosine of x is hyperbolic sine of x. For the first derivative of hyperbolic tangent of x, we have hyperbolic secant squared of x. Then for the hyperbolic cosecant x naman, we have hyperbolic cosecant x, hyperbolic cotangent x. Then for the derivative of hyperbolic secant x, we have negative hyperbolic secant x, hyperbolic tangent of x. Then lastly, for the derivative of hyperbolic cotangent of x, we have negative hyperbolic cosecant squared of x. So para po mas maintindihan, apply natin siya doon sa ating mga example. So, ito po na yung kailangan nating tandaan. Una, although the differentiation rules for the hyperbolic functions are similar to those to the trigo functions, hindi po sila parehas. At huwag nyo pong i-confuse no, yung mga sarili ninyo dahil meron tayong mga, sabihin natin, konting pagkakaiba para dyan. Then, pangalawa, kapag magdi-derive po tayo, i-apply natin yung tamang differentiation rule. So, una po, no, meron tayo dito example. So, for our first example, we have f of x is equal to hyperbolic tangent of 4x. So, para po makuha yung sagot natin dito, apply natin yung differentiation rule for the hyperbolic function and yung chain rule natin. So, ano po ba ang concept ng chain rule natin? Kasi di ba pwede natin sabihin na pwede nating i-let u yun nandun sa loob natin. Pero since familiar naman na po lahat dun sa chain rule, i-apply na lang natin siya dito directly. So, ano po ba ang derivative ng hyperbolic tangent of x? Ang derivative ng ating hyperbolic tangent of x is we have hyperbolic secant squared of x. So, apply lang natin siya dito. We have f prime of x is equal to hyperbolic secant squared of x. Then, ano po yung x natin dito? Una is yung 4x natin. Then, applying chain rule, i-derive po natin, kunin natin yung first derivative nung nasa loob, pinakaloob natin. So, kapag dinerive po natin yan, we have f prime of x is equal to secant squared, hyperbolic secant squared of 4x times 4. So, basically, ang answer po natin dito ay so, f prime of x, we have 4 hyperbolic secant squared of 4x. For our next example, magsama tayo ng product rule. We have f of x is equal to hyperbolic sine of x times hyperbolic tangent of x. So, dito po, no, i-apply natin yung product rule. Ano po ba ang ibig sabihin ng ating product rule? For product rule, di ba, kung matatandaan ninyo, dinidivide natin, nigdelete tayo ng u and v dito sa ating given. Pero depende yan kung anong letter kayo familiar, wala pong problema doon. Kung saan kayo comfortable, pwede nyong gawin. So, we have u is equal to hyperbolic sine of x. We have v is equal to hyperbolic tangent of x. Ngayon, ano po ang derivative ng hyperbolic sine of x? Ang derivative ng ating hyperbolic sine of x, kung babalikan natin dito sa definition natin, we have hyperbolic cosine of x. Then, ang derivative naman ng ating hyperbolic tangent of x is hyperbolic secant squared of x. So, we have, ito po ay hyperbolic cosine of x. Then, yung dv natin ay hyperbolic secant squared of x. Then, apply na natin yung product rule. Ano po ba sinasabi ng product rule natin? Ang derivative daw, if given tayo ng function na uv, ang ating first derivative ay pwede nating isulat na u dv plus v du. So, apply na natin siya. So, we have f prime of x is equal to, so yung u natin ay hyperbolic sine x times yung dv natin na hyperbolic secant squared of x plus yung v natin na hyperbolic tangent of x multiplied by the derivative of u, we have hyperbolic cosine of x. Ngayon po, yan na po ba yung final answer natin? Sa ngayon po no, is kapag yan yung binigay nyong final answer sa akin is mali po. Bakit? Hindi pa po tayo nasa simplest form. Pwede pa natin yan masimplify. Paano natin siya isi-simplify? Kasi di ba meron po tayo dito, nakikita nyo? Meron tayong tangent, hyperbolic tangent, multiply to hyperbolic cosine. Pwede pa po natin yang i-simplify. Kasi di ba, given tayo ng definition ng ating hyperbolic tangent of x. So ano ba ang definition niya doon sa ano natin? Puntahan lang po natin, balikan natin. Ang ating hyperbolic tangent of x is hyperbolic sine of x divided by hyperbolic cosine of x. So, simplify po natin siya dito. Purahin ko lang to. Then, let's simplify. F prime of x is equal to hyperbolic sine x times hyperbolic secant squared of x plus hyperbolic sine x divided by hyperbolic cosine x times cosine x. Then, we can cancel itong cosine x natin. Ano na lang po yung matitira? Ang matitira na lang sa atin is f prime of x is equal to hyperbolic sine of x times hyperbolic secant squared of x plus hyperbolic sine x. Ngayon po, no, yung ganitong form ng sagot is acceptable naman na siya, no? Pwede ko na siyang tanggapin. O kaya naman, if gusto nyo pa siyang i-simplify, pwede naman nating i-factor out yung ating hyperbolic sine of x. Ilabas lang natin siya. So, ano po mangyayari? Kapag ganun po, so, factor out lang natin yung ating ilabas lang natin yung ating hyperbolic sine x. Ano po matitira sa atin? We have hyperbolic secant squared of x plus 1. So, ito po yung mga acceptable na answer natin for this problem. So, punta naman po tayo no, doon sa ating last example for the hyperbolic function. So, we have y is equal to ln hyperbolic cosine of x plus 1 over 2 hyperbolic cosine squared of x. Okay, so for our last example, we have y is equal to ln of hyperbolic cosine of x plus 1 over 2 hyperbolic cosine squared of x. So, ngayon po, ang kagandahan dito, makikita nyo, no, separated sila ng plus sign. So, pwede lang natin, ang magiging ano lang natin dito is, i-apply lang natin yung mga differentiation rule natin. Ano po yun? Una is yung differentiation ng ating ln function, ng ating inverse logarithmic function, and mag-a-apply lang tayo ngayon din ng ating quotient rule dito naman sa ating pangalawang term. So, apply po natin yon. So, we have y prime is equal to, ano po ba ang derivative ng ln function natin? Kung matatandaan ninyo, doon sa ating previous topic, na ang derivative ng ating inverse logarithmic function is u prime over u. If given po tayo dito ng ating ln function na ln u. Where in this case, ito yung ating u. Yung ating hyperbolic cosine of x. So, ano po ba ang derivative ng ating hyperbolic cosine of x? So, ngayon, alam natin na ang ating u prime is equal to hyperbolic sine of x. So, apply lang natin siya dito. So, we have sine hyperbolic of x, hyperbolic sine of x over, so hyperbolic sine of x divided by hyperbolic cosine of x. Then, derive naman po natin ito using quotient rule. Then, apply lang po natin dito yung quotient rule. So, we have, let natin na let u equals 1. Ang du natin ay 0. Then, v is equal to 2 cos squared x. Then, ang ating dv ay, pwede natin siyang i-rewrite muna. I-write muna natin siya na we have 2 times hyperbolic cosine of x squared. Then, ang dv po natin, kapag dinerive natin siya, ay magiging ano po? Apply lang natin yung quotient rule natin. I mean, apply po natin yung ating chain rule. So, ngayon, alam natin, no, magpo-product rule tayo, chain rule dito. Ang derivative ng constant natin ay 0. So, doon na tayo dun sa isang side natin. So, we have 2 times chain rule natin. Multiply siya sa 2. Hyperbolic cosine of x. 2 minus 1 is 1. Then, ano po ang derivative ng hyperbolic cosine of x? Ito ay hyperbolic sine of x. So, therefore, yung dv natin ay 4 hyperbolic cosine of x, hyperbolic sine of x. Rewrite na po natin siya dito. Ito ay, liliitan ko lang. Then, rewrite na natin dito. Alam natin na ang quotient rule natin is low D high over, low D high minus high D low over low low. So, ano po ang derivative ng yun natin? Is 0. So, automatic, wala na yung first term natin dito. minus high D low. So we have, ito gagawin ko na siya negative ha. Diretso na. Minus high D low. Ang high natin is 1. 1 times yung derivative po nung ano natin. So we have 1 times dv. So we have 4 hyperbolic cosine of x hyperbolic sine of x divided by low squared. Again, yung low squared natin is cos x. So 2 hyperbolic cosine squared of x. Kapag i-squared natin siya, mangyayari is magkakaroon tayo ng 4 hyperbolic cosine of x raised to 4. Then, simplify po natin siya. Kapag sinimplify natin siya, pwede natin cancel itong 4. Then, makakancel out po natin yung makakancel out natin itong hyperbolic cosine of x dito sa taas. Then, ito is magiging 3 lang siya. So, rewrite po natin. Y prime is equal to hyperbolic sine x over hyperbolic cosine of x minus hyperbolic sine x divided by hyperbolic cosine of x cube. Ayan na po ba yung final answer natin? Hindi pa. Kasi, pwede po tayo dito mag-apply nung mga identities natin. So, apply lang po tayo ng identities. We have, ano ba itong ating hyperbolic sine x divided by hyperbolic cosine of x? Ayan po ay hyperbolic tangent of x. Hyperbolic tangent of x. Then, ano po mangyayari? Itong ating sine hyperbolic of x divided by hyperbolic cosine cube of x is pwede nating ilabas yung pwede nating paghiwalayin pa yan eh. Pwede natin siyang i-rewrite ng ganito. So, hyperbolic tangent of x minus sine hyperbolic sine of x divided by cosine hyperbolic cosine of x times 1 over hyperbolic cosine of x squared. Diba? Parehas lang naman yan. Then, again, ito, pwede natin siyang i-rewrite as hyperbolic tangent of x. So, rewrite lang natin siya. We have y prime is equal to hyperbolic tangent of x minus hyperbolic tangent of x times 1 over cosine hyperbolic cosine squared of x. Then, continue lang po tayo. Pwede natin gawin dito ay i-factor out natin yung hyperbolic tangent of x natin. Kasi common siya doon sa term natin. Ito po yun. So, factor out natin yung ating hyperbolic tangent of x. So, we have hyperbolic tangent of x so, we have 1 minus 1 over hyperbolic cosine squared x then, ayan na po ba yung final answer? Hindi pa. Bakit? Recall natin, no? Ano po ba ito? 1 over cosine 1 divided by hyperbolic cosine squared of x is ano po yan? Papasok po sa ano yan? Yung 1 over cosine natin. Anong trigo function po ba siya? Diba? Yan ay secant. So, pwede natin siya, therefore, pwede natin siyang i-rewrite as y prime is equal to tangent, hyperbolic tangent of x minus 1 minus secant hyperbolic secant squared of x. Take note po, ito alam natin na ang ating 1 over hyperbolic cosine squared of x is equal to hyperbolic secant squared x. Then, ayan na po ba yung final answer? Hindi pa rin po. Bakit? Ito, meron pa rin tayong pwedeng i-apply na hyperbolic identities dyan. Ano po yan? Alam natin na ito, yung naka-underline po na to, ay equal kay hyperbolic tangent squared x. So, rewrite lang po natin. So, we have y prime is equal to tangent hyperbolic of x times hyperbolic tangent of squared x. So, to simplify, y prime is equal to hyperbolic tangent cube of x. Therefore, ito po yung ating final answer. And dyan po nag-e-end yung discussion natin for dyan po nag-e-end yung ating discussion para sa ating hyperbolic function derivative. Next lesson po, under pa rin ng same module natin, we will have partial differentiation.